David met Colleen and me at Brice Creek on that trip, sometime around July of 1994. The purpose was simple. We wanted to see if the creek was worth hauling dredges into. Anyone who's done that work knows you don't move heavy equipment unless the ground earns it. We set up camp downstream from Lund Park, tucked in among the trees where the sound of the creek never really stopped. Once camp was settled, we grabbed our gear and headed down to the water to do some serious sampling. I started digging into the bank behind a massive boulder, the kind that has been sitting there long enough to act like a natural gold trap. The material looked promising, tight, heavy, and packed, so I worked it hard until I filled a full 5-gallon bucket. I hauled it back and dumped it next to the sluice box, where Colleen had taken her place feeding material like a pro. We ran that sluice almost all day, methodically working through bucket after bucket. The rhythm of shovels, water, and riffles took over, and hours slipped by without us noticing. Then suddenly Colleen hollered for us to get over there. Her voice had that tone that makes your heart jump. She was pointing at the top of the sluice, just before the first riffle. Sitting there in plain sight was a solid 2-gram nugget, bold as day, like it wanted to be found. That was all it took. Right then and there, we knew. The decision was made without a word being said. The next trip would be with Dredges. By the end of that outing, we had pulled around 6 grams of gold, most of it fine gold, but enough to prove the creek had life.